right, friends. We'll do a little project tonight. I think I can probably unplug that. Never enough room. Never enough room, no matter what. Okay, well, it says I'm live, so here I am. Here I am. Was talking to my daughter on the phone, so I'm a little bit late. Hi, Carly. Are you still freezing your wazoo off? Oh my gosh, girl. I came out into my shop today, and it wasn't even 50 degrees in here. I have like a heater thing on the wall, that air conditioner heater on the wall, and I think that the batteries had run out of the remote, and because it ran out of the remote, it just kept shutting off and shutting off. I was like, don't break on me now. I don't have time for that. Don't have the money for it. Like my husband said, a new one would probably be $10,000, and we don't have $10,000, so that's not gonna work for us. Just put away some stuff from last night that I still haven't put away. So we're gonna do these chubbies. Hi, Holly. These were the freebies. Oh God, Chris, isn't it? I told Carly when I came out here today, it was less than 50 degrees. It was like 48 or something in here. The furnace on the wall had crapped out on me because I think what I figured out was that I needed to replace the batteries in the remote. And it doesn't work that great on the heat anyway, but it's usually better than that. And I need to keep it like, I really need to keep it like 70 degrees in here. That is supposed to be, 70 degrees is supposed to be the perfect temperature for my laser. So, and then I get scared because I have the dryer vent, you know, it's vents out the wall. And I get scared that because the wind is coming from the east and I'm on the east wall, that my little vents are going to open up and the cold air is going to get in there and it's going to ruin my laser. It would freeze up. It would freeze up the O2, and then I would have an expense there. So I don't think it did. And now I've got it to almost 70 degrees in here now, but I have that space heater on and I have my other little space heater on. So, and I think I'm going to leave this one on all night long because it's supposed to get, hi Stelly. It's supposed to get like minus 35 feels like tonight. So I think I'm even going to go upstairs and make sure that our bathroom sink drips a little bit. I don't think our pipes up there haven't frozen years, like a lot of years, but we haven't really been this cold either for a really long time. This is a new color that I just got today, Strawberry Swirl. Should see what this looks like. I always have to open it with my teeth. Oh man, oh, that is pretty. That's a metallic. Won't use it for anything tonight because it's just not going to work for me. But I think I will clear off this and put it in there and then throw this part away. So what'd you guys do today? I was out here and I posted my Easter, I'm doing a craft show Saturday that I asked if I could join it, and they said they were full, but she would keep me in mind if they had a cancellation, and they had a cancellation. So bless her heart, she got a hold of me. I would think she would have had others, but she got a hold of me. I bet you are frozen, Carly. We're frozen here. So that is a beautiful color. I love that color. That'll be pretty for spring. Spring and Easter. I want to do the big, I have the big Easter basket, and I want to do that. So maybe we can use that for some of our Easter eggs. All right, well, these bunnies, you were only able to get them as a free gift. If you spent $85 as a customer, or probably around, I don't know, probably around 40 some dollars as a designer, because they take that off, and also for perks they take it off. So we're going to do these little bunnies tonight. Hi, Lori. Hey, Cindy. Cindy Lou Who. So you were able to, these were free. If you spent $85, you got the Chubbies free, and you got the transfer free. It was like, I don't know how much free stuff. But, and then you were able to order extra bunnies if you wanted to order extra bunnies. So I did order another set, but I don't have another transfer set. So I'm just going to go ahead and make these up for my show this weekend. They'll just be cute sitting on my table, whether anybody buys them or not, I don't know. But you guys will have to look on my wood shop page and see the Easter wreath, or the wood circle that I made for Easter. It's so cute. Carrot Patch, it's called. So I think I'm going to save this piece of cardboard too. I kind of like these to go in my packages when I mail stuff out. Let me get my comments over here. Come on. There we go. Oh, good, Chris. Did you do it yet? Did you get your transfer? Have you done it yet? So these are, they're pretty good. I always say, I think they're like 3/4 of an inch. So they're kind of cute just to set around. And then these are the 3 bunnies on here, and there's a tail. So the one guy, you can put him, I think I'm going to cut him apart. I don't know why they didn't separate these, but they didn't. I think they do it maybe to save money. I don't know. My printer always makes a weird noise. It kind of creeps me out a little bit. So my daughter called me. I was going to go watch my granddaughters this weekend, and I was looking forward to it because I don't ever get to see my girls. And I was going to bring them back home with me, and we were going to do some laser wood projects. Stelly, we were going to paint, and it would have been, it's for next weekend actually, the 28th. But now her husband's got to have some surgery, and so that's not going to work. So I think we're going to use Storm, which is kind of a dark gray. And then we will color in the carrot on the one. Ugh, I should have looked at this beforehand. Oh my Lord. I might go see if I have a new one. This one's really, I need to go through my stuff. Chris, I'm getting tired of not having you here. Bev didn't come today, and I told her don't. She sent me a message, and she goes, last night, or I think it was last night, I'm going to go over here and grab this. Just hold, please. I'm just moving across the room for a second. See if I have Storm, and I do. Let's have a new one. Yeah, I told her don't come out because she doesn't need to. We have the best neighbor. He came over and cleared our driveway off tonight. John goes, well, the one good thing about getting old is your neighbors take care of you. I said, well, listen, we need to do something. Last time he did it, I paid him, and I think I'm just gonna, I don't even want to mess with that. I'm getting lazy. I used to work and work and work to get those back. Not so much anymore. Okay. So let's see if this, how good this fits. And it actually fits really good. Now, if you wanted to do the back side of your bunny, you could do the back side of your bunny, but you would have to turn your transfer so it's sticky side up, which you can, and you can paste on it, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, he's the best. That kid is the best. Oh, hell, Lori. What are you doing with your teeth, Cindy? I've never seen our transfers. This one has like a little outline on the outside. And I know that's not screen. That's just, it must just kind of tell us where the outer edge goes. That's kind of nice. I got to work for John tomorrow. He's got to go to the dentist, speaking of teeth. Got to go get a crown. Okay, so I'm going to pick this up. Isn't that cute? We probably have, it snowed all day today. All day. I scooped it, John scooped it, and I scooped it again before I came out here tonight. So I'd say, they said we were only supposed to get about an inch more today. They're wrong. We got way more than an inch today. I'd say we probably have 5 or 6 inches of snow. And I looked at, like today, oh, my teeth. Yeah, that's how I do it. Isn't that terrible? That's the only way I can get those things open. I swear tonight I'm gonna, you guys, my nails are so outgrown, it's gross. They're gross. But I absolutely have not had a day to go into Hastings and get my nails done. I'm about ready to, I have a grinder. I'm about ready to grind them off. It's about all I can do to not grind them off. I bought one of those when I was doing gel moments. I think I've been in about everything there is, I swear to God. Someone says, Sarah, you should do this. And I'm like, okay. And Chocateur was the first thing I did that I picked myself, and I loved it, and I still love it. You're supposed to get snow tomorrow? Oh my God. Oh no, I have, like where, like on our sidewalk that goes this way, so it goes east and west on our, coming out, you come down our deck and it goes back. I bet that's probably 2 feet tall, probably 24 inches tall, where the snow has, where we've just kept scooping and going. And yeah, that's tall. This one is cute as can be. I think I want to blush their cheeks. No, I don't do it with ketchup. Well, no, I guess not. Not like the foil thing on the inside. Usually I end up having to take a knife though, and like if I had a knife out here, I could do that too. But so you want to make sure that your bunny is the right way. One ear kind of goes off. And we're supposed to get snow, I think, tomorrow morning. Schools have been canceled everywhere. We're supposed to be, our feel-like temperature tomorrow morning is supposed to be negative 35 degrees. 35 degrees below zero. To me, that's like Alaska or the North Pole. Really? It's like 35 below zero. So my girls are out of school. My boys in Omaha start late. I think our little girls down in St. Louis, I don't think they have school tomorrow. So this is going all the way down into St. Louis. Kansas City, I heard, is terrible. We had a terrible accident. We have a state patrol officer, only 31 years old, that lost his life yesterday, I believe, over by Omaha, which is, he's kind of over in the area. It was over in the area where my son lives. And there had been an accident on the interstate, and he was helping with that accident on the interstate. And what happened was people had run into the back end of a snowplow, and he asked the snowplow to move. And when the snowplow moved, he ran over the officer. He backed over the officer and instantly killed him. So that kid's 31 years old, and and I'm sure he's probably got little kids. I don't know that, but at 31, probably does. They said he'd been a state patrolman for 10 years. That's so sad. My hair looks a sight. Ugh. I got my paint shirt, and I thought I better throw an apron on so you guys don't see that. It says cheers on it because it was I'm gonna paint this little carrot. We're gonna use Squeeze, which is just a really pretty orange. And I'm just going to mix some water with it in the lid of my paste. So tomorrow I think is our worst day. Then Friday, and that's the day that I'm going to go set up for this craft show. So I'm going to try and do this so I don't have to go back over it with my transfer. So I'm just going to try and go in between. You don't want it to reconstitute what you have down there, like my storm. So I'm just going to try and stay away from that. If I did go over it, I would just quickly go over it and not keep brushing and brushing, because you'll end up pulling that into your color. Then you'd muddy up your carrot. There. wonder if I should do green back there on the back side of that. Of the greenery. The carrot greens. Might do like a sage or something like that. Just gotta use the same brush. Crafting for the Soul, welcome. Eastern Washington State. How's your weather? Sage. Whoop. Why does this not want to squirt? So I'm just kind of trying to make it into like a watercolor. See that little carrot? Hi, Kylie. So again, these were free. You had to spend $85 to get them. I'm gonna dry that and then we will put the tail on the back of him. And I should maybe pink the cheeks a little bit. And I think I want to put bows on them. So I should have left that plugged in, shouldn't I? The thing is, you guys, I come in 2 days later and my glue gun is still plugged in and going good. And I don't, you know, that's not a good thing, but my trouble is I don't want my glue gun to crap out on me. So I'm just going to put that over there on that side because I don't want to scrape my paste off. So I'm just going to put him a tail back here. Get a small squeegee. Well, our little dog finally pooped today outside. That's probably TMI, huh? TMI. But she's 12 pounds, and these temperatures are killing her. And I'm not kidding you. When I took her out today, we went out and the street cleaner was coming through. So we had to wait for him to get, see, it's got a little tail on his behind. Wait for him to get done. And then she went out in the street and she pooped right in the middle of the street. Let's see here. This one I love, but I have a feeling that this one is going to be, it's only one-sided, and that's always hard for me to make a bow with. When you just want a little bow. Cindy, I want to use my teeth. There we go. Yep. So even if you do the 2-loop thing, and we'll see here. I feel like the tail won't come through right. Maybe it'll be all right. It's awful big though. Doesn't want to pull in. Come on. Still don't like that one side's too big. Needs to go real small, and then I'll stretch it out, and then it might be normal. And somehow that's what I hate. Maybe I'll put that one on that one. Ooh, it's getting there. Sometimes I think I don't get it in the right plug-in. You know, I get it, because there's several there, I get it like part in one and part in the other one. I don't want that. So I think tomorrow is our worst day, and then Friday it gets a little bit better. And I think they said by Sunday we could be, or no, by Saturday we'd be in the 30s. I'm telling you guys right now, the 30s for us is going to be fabulous. Fabulous. Come on. So that one has little carrots on it. And I think I'll put this one up by the ears. Still gonna have to cut more off of that one. A little pastel bow. And this one, I'm going to try this orange. And this has little pom-poms down the side. So it's like homespun. It's same color on both sides. That makes it awesome. Wish all ribbon could be like that. This one's going to go kind of catty corner on his neck. All right, guys, there they are. Aren't those cute? And I don't think they'll come back with them again this year, but I bet they'll have them around next year I bet they'll have them for sale next year for anybody, because they went pretty good this year. All right, guys. So remember, if you sprinkle and like my page, follow my page, sprinkle, and then tag 2 people, your name will go in the drawing to get a awesome transfer. Let me grab it. This transfer. This is a size C transfer. It's called Spring Cottontail Market. Last year it came out and they sold out, and I had a couple of them that I kept back. And this year they came out with it, but they came out with it as a really small transfer, like it might be a B I think it might be an A transfer. So just an A transfer is like 5 by 7. So it's just a small one. So, and so then tag me if you do that, so that I can make sure that you got everything done right. Because if you share, you're going to want to share on a public. You want to open up that, you can open up that post to be public. Otherwise, sharing doesn't go anywhere. It just sits in your page. But if you want that beautiful transfer, that's a good way to get it. Freebie. And we'll draw towards the end of this month. So hopefully we'll get a few to do that. All right, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thanks so much for hopping in. I appreciate it. It's 8:45, so sometimes I usually call it about 9 and head in and then do some things on Facebook, and then I'm ready to go for the next day. Oh, you know what? I think I want to blush those cheeks. Let me grab my chalk. Let me grab my chalks, which are where? Maybe they're still over here. Here they are. So I use chalks, and I use these little brushes. And you could use so see, I'm just putting a little bit of pink on those cheeks. But I don't really want to mess with the whiskers. So see that little one? I might do up in their ears too. Kind of brings them to life a little bit. Cindy, these are the same chalks that I had in the ceramic shop for 40 years. The one color is gone. That pink is gone. So we kind of go in between the red and the lighter pink. All right. There we go. These brushes I got on Amazon. I love them. There's like a set of 4 or 5. This is the smaller one. They're so soft, and they do such a good job of that. So, alrighty guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you can sprinkle me out there, I would love that. And if you want to do the contest, thanks Lori. If you want to do the contest, just do those steps. And you are in to go. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.